Minglawa, this is the weekly highlight news of Radio NUG. I'm James. Here are the news highlights for this week. The acting president of the National Unity Government, His Excellency Duwa Lashi, graces the 39th cabinet meeting of the National Unity Government. The Union Prime Minister said that the upcoming Christmas and New Year will bring good fortune to Myanmar. The Ministry of Communications, Information and Technology of the National Unity Government is working on a federal net campaign with the aim of expanding internet installation in 5 townships and other interesting news. These are the weekly news details. The acting president of the National Unity Government, His Excellency Duwa Lashi, graced the 39th cabinet meeting of the National Unity Government on 19th of December. At the meeting, the acting president stated that the current domestic situation is one in which the victories of the resistance war and the ethnic revolution are being celebrated in waves after waves. As a result, we see that the scope of the war is getting wider and deeper. We cannot forget that the main goal of the war of resistance is to protect our people. Therefore, the victory of the war of resistance and revolution must be achieved step by step, and we cannot focus on the war while ignoring the people, he continued. The acting president wanted not only the government but also the public administration and the people defense forces that are in direct contact on the ground must follow to this fact. Concerning the 3 Northern Brotherhood Alliance victory, the acting president stated that it must understand and accept that ethnic revolution victories are the same as the Spring Revolution victories. So, soldiers from ethnic alliance groups must be supported in various ways for their counterattack from various sectors. With the development of the military situation, it is important to properly implement revolutionary policies and administrative procedure established by the National Unity Government, and it is critical to remember that protecting the public is a primary goal in public administration. The Union Prime Minister of the National Unity Government, was also present at the 39th cabinet meeting of the National Unity Government on 19th December. The Union Prime Minister expressed his optimism that Myanmar will experience positive developments during the upcoming Christmas and New Year season. He added that families enjoy themselves and peacefully get together during the Christmas season everywhere in the world. At this time, the people in our country are currently separated from their families. He expressed his deep sadness over the fact that those who no longer have the home to return to are unable to enjoy peace and tranquility. But I believe that the Christmas and New Year season will bring good fortune to Myanmar this year. He also expressed his gratitude to all of the revolutionary forces and members of the government who are working tirelessly even though it is Christmas. The international community is watching the state of the National Unity Government ability to build the administrative mechanism after the 1027 operation. So, the ability to properly manage is important for the revolution, and also the building of the administrative mechanism needs to be strengthened and managed, the Union Prime Minister advised. While it is difficult to get involved in the every township issue, they must take their time before creating a regional administrative structure. Now that Karenni State has the Karenni State Interim Executive Council (IEC), it is much easier to connect and manage between the Union Government and the State Federal Units Collaboration Commission (FSCC). Later, if regional administration can be established, the process will be smoother. According to the Union Prime Minister, all revolutionary forces, including the National Unity Government, are closely discussing political engagements. So, it is critical to work hard to communicate positive results for the current situation to the international community in a timely manner. The Union Minister for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the National Unity Government, Ma'ang, stated on social media on 21st of December that I was shocked and my prayer are with the victims, their families and all those affected during shooting rampage in Park, the Czech Republic today. My heartfelt condolences go out to everyone who suffered from that attack. The attack on Charles University in Park on 21st of December was one of the deadliest acts of violence in modern Czech history. The shooting killed at least 14 people and injured at least 25 others. The university staff was locked in their rooms and hiding when the 24-year-old man entered the building and opened fire. The Federal NUG campaign has officially announced that you can participate and support it through the Chef Cloud funding platform. The Federal NUG campaign includes a link to contribute through the Chef Cloud funding platform, and the link indicates that if you have a debit or credit card, you can personally contribute easily and quickly. The Ministry of Communications, Information and Technology of the National Unity Government is working on the Federal NUG campaign to expand internet installation in 5 townships. The Federal NUG campaign will require $2.5 million to build the initial network in 5 townships. The Credentials Committee, which has the authority to determine each member state's right to representation at the UN, reported to the UN General Assembly on 18 December. The report stated that the decision was made to keep the current permanent representative ambassador in place. According to reports, the terrorist military council that attempted to represent Myanmar at the UN General Assembly was unsuccessful, and Ambassador Moton, who stood in solidarity with the people, was granted the authority to carry on representing Myanmar. As the current permanent representative, the ambassador stated that he will continue to inform the UN about the people's desire to have their voices heard internationally. The spokesperson for the National Unity Government, remarked that Ambassador Moton's continuous presence at the UN empowers the world to see the accurate information for democracy and human rights for the people of Myanmar and for the Spring Revolution. The terrorist military council has been trying to gain UN representation since 2021, when the military seized power from an elected civilian government in violations of the self-drafted 2008 constitution, but has not been successful until this year. The Credentials Committee, a standing committee comprised of members from the United States, Russia, and China, expresses solidarity with the people of Myanmar. Ambassador Moton, who made speeches reflecting the policies of the National Unity Government and NUG, was confirmed as Myanmar's representative on the UN platform. These are the weekly highlight news of Radio and NUG. We will present more interesting weekly local news to you. Thanks for joining our news.